Hey guys, welcome to Pagan's Pathway, the holistic section of my channel. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. One, I was MIA because I just had the other video. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. I have, my excuses for being uh, not present. So, as I started out, I was doing this holistic thing where we were learning about ways of healing the mind, body, and spirit. And so I told you I had a few goals. I wanted to run a half marathon, blah, 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 stuff like that. Well, I have yet to do that, and so I'm still working towards that. I don't know if you can tell I've lost some weight. That wasn't my goal. I just wanted to get healthy, but I had things, I guess, energetic baggage, stuff like that. That's all gone. I need a haircut. I've been working out. I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but that's okay. So let's address the physical aspect of healing, and we'll start with food. All right, what I've done is I've cut out anything pretty much that's white and processed. So flour, which is from wheat, wheat flour. I do have some like brown rice flour and other types of flours like that. They have a little less of like bad stuff. And if I do use wheat flour, I use unprocessed, unbleached, things like that. That really isn't much more expensive than the bleached kind, so don't think that you're going to spend an arm and a leg for these things. Another thing that I've cut out is I've cut out pretty much all red meat. If you know anything about my faith, which I talk about often, we don't eat pork in Lithia, and so that wasn't a big deal. I mean, if I did eat pork, I would have cut it out just because it's really not that good for you. And then I've cut out beef, and I've cut out most like duck and stuff like that. I used to eat it. I don't anymore. Venison, I've cut out. So yeah, pretty much chicken and fish, some turkey. If I want deli meat, I'll just have turkey deli meat. So that's pretty good. And then fruits and vegetables. My mentality going into this was really difficult because I was like, I'm taking all this stuff out. I don't want any of it in my diet. Well, that became really difficult because when your mind is thinking of deleting things, it's harder. You're breaking a habit. So I had to develop a whole new mentality of addition. Let me add a salad. Let me add darker green vegetables instead of, okay, what am I taking away today? What am I without today? Things like that. And so with that mentality, it became so much easier. And I went to the store, and what I've done is I'll go to the store instead of once a week or once every 2 weeks, which I was taught as a kid because my mom hated going to the store. So now I go every 3 days, and I get stuff that will expire or go bad within 4 or 5 days, so that it's not processed. It doesn't have amazing preservatives in it that are going to destroy you or keep you ever beautiful thousands of years after you've been buried. Not really necessary. So I've been getting a lot of fruits and vegetables, limiting myself only to the produce section of the store, except for if I do have a craving for bread, I'll get Ezekiel bread just because it's probably the healthiest one that you can find. It's really cool. It has like a story, a Bible verse on it. I mean, I'm not a Christian, but I think it's pretty neat that they're following the old school ways of baking a certain type of bread. So, I mean, I'd get it. You can stick it in your freezer, and it stays pretty fresh for a long time that way. So that's pretty good. And I've been making my own food, eating a lot of lemons, squeezing lemon juice in it because that actually creates bile, which is, kind of a gross word. But it creates bile, which then helps you digest food a lot easier, gets all the bad stuff out of your system. And so I would say the first 1 or 2 weeks are pretty darn hard. I'm not going to lie to you because, one, I'm not a liar, and two, you need to know. It's just difficult because you're going to the restroom a lot more. It's not like emergency diarrhea or anything, but it is, you're going to the bathroom. So when you're not used to that, it's just like, wow, this is really crazy. Oh, another thing I've been doing is drinking a lot of filtered water. If you have Brita products in your local store, which you probably will, which is a water purifier. I have one of the pitchers that I put in my fridge just because the water here has so much fluoride in it, and it's kind of gross. Once you go to filtered water, it's kind of hard to go back to tap water. Um, Not just because it's really bad for you, but also because the taste of tap water is just terrible. I don't know if I could drink another glass of tap water. But also Brita has this really cool thing. Not that I'm an advocate for Brita or anything, but they have a really cool water bottle that actually has a filter inside of it, so you can drink it and just fill it up with tap water. And it's cool, and it's actually a lot cheaper than buying bottles of water, and you don't leave a carbon footprint as bad as you would if you were getting, a bottle of water every day. Another thing, take your body weight in pounds, and then divide that by 2, and that's the amount of ounces of water you should be drinking each day. That's not something I just read on one site. I've read it in multiple sites and actually asked one of the nursing professors at my local university about it, and she agreed with that finding. And I've been doing it for about a month now, and it's amazing. I feel great, I feel energized, and I don't get as hungry and stuff like that. So that's really, really good. Yeah, so that's the physical part of it. Oh, and I've been running. I run 3 miles every single day, but I know a lot of people hate running. That's fine. Go for a walk. Do some yoga, Pilates, anything like that, and you'll feel so much better. I didn't expect to feel as good as I do right now. I wake up at 7:30 in the morning without an alarm clock. It just happens. Just because my body is not needing extra sleep to get rid of certain toxins in my body. My mind goes to sleep faster. I am able to breathe better. My heart feels amazing. I'm actually scheduled to get a physical here soon just to check out all of my levels because I actually used to have high blood pressure. Just because I don't know. I'm only 22. Why would I have high blood pressure? Probably because I'm eating something I shouldn't. So that's pretty much all the stuff that I've been doing, yoga every day. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want me to talk about, I know this video is a lot in just one short, I think it's going to be 9-minute video. So just ask me and I will get back to you in a video. And so yeah, follow me on Twitter at Pagans Pathway, follow my blog, and subscribe. Alright, have a good day. Bye. Maybe. If I can figure out how to turn this off, hold on.